I've already mentioned that I love varieties, actors on actors, so let me tell you which ones I've seen this week. This was a great episode. Halle Bailey, Rachel Ziegler, they're both Disney princesses. You have Snow White, you have Ariel, and they both had other really big projects, The Color Purple and The Hunger Games. And I just think their interview was very personal only because they both faced so much backlash this year because of the roles that they're playing, and they didn't let it stop them. They continued to push forward and create something really beautiful. And I honestly think that the media can just be so harsh sometimes, but when you see them just kind of without anybody else and just them two one-on-one talk, it's actually really beautiful. And they were both very emotional, and I just thought this was a really great interview, eye-opening. You definitely need to see this one. This was a crossover we all needed. Barbenheimer, is that what it was called? But Barbie and Oppenheimer, Cillian Murphy, Margot Robbie, incredible interview. Margot Robbie is just, it's hard to not love her. She has such a great personality, and I'm not too familiar with Cillian Murphy, but after watching his interview, I just want to watch him all the time now. He was so great, and he seems so humble and down to earth. I really liked this matchup. Michael Fassbender and Carey Mulligan, I thought this was also a great interview. I don't feel like I know these two actors really well outside of the movies that they're in, only because they seem a little bit more private. But I thought Carey Mulligan, she's just so lovely. And Michael Fassbender as well. I mean, this was a great pairing. I thought Carey Mulligan in Maestro was to die for. To die for. She was so good. I was really moved by her performance. Paul Mescal and Natalie Portman. I don't know why, but Natalie Portman strikes me as a very serious woman. But after seeing this, boy, was I wrong. She's adorable. She's so cute and humble and playful. And I thought she was really great with Paul Mescal. I think he seems amazing. Like, he'd be somebody you want to be best friends with. They had a really great conversation. And again, if you don't know what this is about, it's about getting two actors who have done really big projects recently, and they're just discussing their work and praising each other. And it's just so nice to see. And I love seeing the interactions between the actors, because majority of the time it's their first time meeting each other. And it's pretty cool to see them, you know, kind of get to know each other the same way we're getting to know them. These two will forever be Andy and Emily. I mean, The Devil Wears Prada is still one of my favorites of all time, but Emily Blunt and Anne Hathaway, I felt like I was just sitting at the table having coffee with them, because them two, I mean, the chemistry, it's just beyond. It was just two best friends sitting, catching up. And I love that about them. I think they're both so lovely. This was a really cute episode. But this one has to be my favorite, and I would have never thought. Greta Lee, Andrew Scott, I'm not very familiar with all of their work. I've seen Greta Lee in The Morning Show, amazing. I haven't seen Andrew Scott's new movie. I'm dying to see it though, because I hear really good things. But these two, it was their first time meeting. You would have never known. They were sitting there like two best friends, and whoever put these two together, bravo, because it was the sweetest interaction. They were both so lovely. This has to be one of my favorites of all time.